Okay, so road to platinum. Let's see if we can do this. What's up, Tay? How was your day today? Obviously, it was in the last stream, but how was your day today? Did you have football today? It's been good. That's the main thing. That is one of the main things. As long as it is good. I feel like as long as you're like, how can I describe this? As long as you are entering and like leaving the day like and you feel like good, it's one of the like literally. It is a really good thing. Because boy, there is a lot to worry about in everyone's day-to-day life. So as long as you're, you know what I mean, waking up fresh and going to sleep fresh. I got football at 9 PM, so I'm good. Okay, cool. Well, what time is it for you now? If you don't mind me asking. You're an hour ahead. Okay. Okay, so you got, yeah, so you got football today. So it's Thursday for you right now, right? Okay. Is that Lady Rosha? Give me 2 secs. I might play Brawlhalla for her just for a bit. I'll get to platinum in this quickly, then I'll swap to Brawlhalla for a bit for her. Enjoys watching me get beat up on these games. Freedy would go ham though. If they did a little simulation, I just watch you suffer to 6 summers. Ooh, Tay's picking up Brawl again. Interesting. Eyes emoji. That is very interesting. Everyone's got Brawl fever again, isn't it? Right, sorry, Kitsu. Oh my gosh, sorry, not Kitsu. Kitsu, aka Lady Rosha. I wanted to ask you, yeah, did you see what Nubi said in the Discord about, you know, I think he said Jump Force. We don't talk about that game. In my mind, it didn't even happen. Jump Force. Are we gonna have to rock it? I thought we was all just saying that game never happened, but okay. Oh, for God's sake, really? But I have to say after the stream though, just so everyone knows who I'm referring to. Is that okay? so difficult. Anyway, but besides the point, did you see what Nubi said? Because I need to get your opinion on something. Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. My thing is, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel that doing an open lobby for all of Raid Team 5 days a week is enough for anyone who doesn't want to, you know. For anyone who doesn't want to, you know, be a member. I'm not trying to. This isn't targeted at noobs as well. I'm just saying that, like, that's enough. So to then like have a whole section that is dedicated, because like this year is literally solely focusing on members. Like that's what we're doing. The first year was like focusing on making sure we had structure, making sure that everyone knew what Raid Team stood for, making sure that everyone was okay. Like that was the whole first year, right? So we done that. We were successful in our first year of creating we created a whole family. Like that is, like I said before, that means everything to me. It means the world to me. You lot don't even know how much that means to me. So we've done that. We've been here, done that, right? So now it's more of the let's see what we can do with what we've got, if that makes any sense. And I feel that like when we keep diverting focus to like what Raid Team family wants, but like people like Raid Team family who are not members, it shifts focus. It's almost like, I don't know, like I said before, we love Salaman, but it's almost like the kind of Salaman effect where it's like, oh, like, you know, I have a suggestion of like doing all of these things and we're just gonna scrap what the members want to do, and I'm like, I can't do that. We just can't do that. Lady Rosha, please let me cook. Salaman comes with the package, okay? It comes with the package. But yeah, I feel like it's too much heavy focus on you know, running a whole tournament on no one winning anything. Like, do you know what preparation a tournament takes? To just be running tournaments randomly without any form of incentive whatsoever. Do you know how much preparation it takes to do like the tournaments that we do on Sunday? I feel like sometimes people think it's like some kind of... What's happening? Yeah, I feel like sometimes people think it's just like a thing that I just, you know, wake up in the morning and I'm like, let's go. Like, it's not. Like, trust me. Trust me. Gemroid has now created posters for it. Like, it's a big thing. Like, it's a big thing. I think purely, not purely from tournaments, but from bounties. Yeah, remember bounties is something I just made up. Maybe make it a thing in replacement for the members only brawl bounty. Why would I do that? Are you joking? I can't tell if you're serious. You see, if I could hear you, then I'll be able to tell, like, but do you know what I mean? Sometimes I can't, like, feel the sarcasm from your typing. But why would I do that? Sorry, not I. Why would we do that? You have to start giving pros and cons of stuff, Lady Rosha. Because what's the pros of this? Okay, so let's think about it logically, yeah? You think that members, yeah? Autumn has just become a member, by the way. Remember that, yeah? You think that members want to then scrap the idea of having a members only bounty where they can win $25 each. For what? For what exactly? Don't there will always be oh my gosh, sorry, Lady Rosha. There will always be a way to make things work, yeah? Oh! So instead of having the team thing, no, but I put it out there, remember? And it was only you, I think you and maybe one other, I think it was you and Forza that was like, yeah, let's do a solo thing, but everyone else was like, no, let's do a duo thing. So I was like, oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Gemward? Lovely poster, by the way, lovely poster. Loved it, loved it. I didn't vote for anything, actually. Why not? So now I'm going to cuss you off, like, why didn't you vote for anything? Gemroid is, well, you have to refer to Kitsu as Lady, well, I have to refer to Kitsu as Lady Rosha. That is her name. I can't call her Kitsu anymore. So it's Lady Rosha. There we go. And Alex is Sir Alex. And so is Avocado. Avocado is Sir Anthony. I don't... Lady Rosha, please do vote though. Please, honestly, your vote means everything. No, okay, cool. Fair enough. So it's only for me then. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, Jeremy, you're not bound by the rules. Only I am. Which is goody for you. I'm still thinking like. So the situation, well, it's not even a situation, yeah, Gemway, but like, so Noob, yeah, what's up, Mikey Mike? Noob said, yeah, in the chat, he was like, it would be nice if we did like a, you know, a tournament where that you don't win anything, you just come in and do the tournament, and you know it's a 1v1, and we can just do that. And I think Stream was like, yeah, like that's a great idea. Everyone's going to be on this membership, but I have to call them Sir. Wait, I think Mikey Mike's on that membership too, actually. I think Mikey Mike's on it too. I have to call Mike Sir Mike. I think he is. Mikey Mike, are you on Ratings Finest? That's what I would... Listen, sometimes I'm just thinking stuff, yeah, and I don't know if everyone else, like, thinks it too, but my thing was, yeah, we have, like, the first year of doing... I like the sound of that. It's... it's if you're rating finest or above in the tier membership, I have to call you that. I'm bound to that. That's bound to, you know, that's bound to... I am bound to that. So, Lady Rosha, Lady Rosha, and we have Sir Alex, and we also have Sir Anthony, we have Sir Genesis, and that's it for now, I believe. We should, do you know what we should call it? Rating Royals. Why not? Should we, Genesis, should we call it Rating Royals instead of Finest? Just let me know what you think. That would make more sense because, you know, we're just making up as we go, but because. Do you know what I mean? It's already the common. The commoners are anyone without the membership. So it kind of just fits in. And then after that is Rating God, right? Others just be Rating Taxpayer. You know, I'm dead. I'll do it when I delete the... Okay, cool. Alright then, alright. Well, there you have it, guys. There you have it. But yes, so my thing was, like I said before, we spent the whole first year, yeah, creating a family, and that is a big deal to me. That means everything to me. Honestly, it means everything, more than you lot would know. And lowest than finest is just a fan club material. I'm dead. Q Royal's music. You do realise it's basic and then royal, like, you lot are so out of order. It's basic, then royal. I'm so dead. There's not even an in-between. Fan club material is crazy, you know, I'm dead. Oh, my stomach's hurting. But anyway, this is why I love the Yu-Gi-Oh streams, because we can just talk. If they want 1v1 tournament, tell them to make it themselves in Discord and play it offline. They don't need a stream for that. I mean, sometimes when Lady Rosha says stuff, yeah, like it might come across as harsh. She's not being harsh though. She's very realistic. Like her rationalization, yeah, is very much of like, she thinks very logical like a man. She thinks logically like a man. But her decision making at times is, you know, that's when she exposes herself as a woman. But she's very rational. Like, it's wild how rational she is. She's very logical, and she's right. I think that, like, it's such a, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, like, very politely, like, very, you know, very PC, but I think yeah, that there's not enough, basically, people don't realise how much of an effort we all put into the tournaments. There's a lot we put into it. There's a lot of preparation. There's a lot of everything here. We go through a sign-up process. First of all, we have to think about what we're even doing. Yeah, there's a sign-up process that we need to do. Then we need to organize people to make sure that they actually show up. Like a good run in the tournament is where everyone shows up. I even had to implement a reserve section just to make sure, like, if someone doesn't show up, like this and that will happen, and we've had to establish bonds with everyone to make sure that they are feeling comfortable in the space in general. Genroid, like I said before, is doing posters now, which is absolutely amazing. He's doing the banners, all the artwork you see is Genroid. Like, there's a lot involved. Yeah, I host the whole thing by myself. Yeah, freestyle. It's all freestyle all the time. There's no cue cards. There's no. It's a lot. Yeah, I have to pause in certain places. Like, there's a lot I have to do, right, to make sure it's successful. And then Genroid has to chop it up afterwards and make sure it's edited. That needs to be co-signed by me, and then afterwards it can be released on the Monday, and then we need to think about the title and hashtags and make sure that everyone's name is, like, there's a lot involved. Like, so when you lot are like, what do you do on your Monday? This is what we're doing. So for someone to just be like, yeah, like, just let's just do a free one with the same process, we're like, hold on a minute. Because there's so much involved. So I think it's not fair on everyone who has put so much effort into stuff like that to just be like, oh yeah, we can do another one. It needs to be like, there needs to be a voting involved, and there needs to be so much involved. But right now, this year is literally focused around, sorry about rambling. This year is focused on literally members. It's a way of, I mean, everyone knows that they get treated like gold here anyway, but members are a way of us giving back. Sorry, me giving back. Well, I'm always giving anyway, but like, I'm always making sure that, like, everyone, before it was making sure everyone's okay, now I'm making sure everyone's okay, but members are good. Yeah, everyone's always okay, but members are good. Yeah, no sign up, just you're in stream or you ain't first four. Now Now playing the tournament. Salaman will be, you know what I mean? He'll be very happy with that. Wait, who typed? Wait, what? What did I miss? Bro, how long is this turn? I've described the whole tournament and he's still not done. This is wild. How much time does he have? What's even going on anymore? I don't know. But yeah, like to add, so sorry guys. On average, yeah. By the way, in order to do another voice chat week, we're trying to get a minimum of 10 gift subs a week, so just so we can stay afloat. Just so we can stay afloat. So this doesn't go out to Rating Royals at all. Big shout out to Lady Rosha. This doesn't go out to the Rating Royals. I'm just saying everyone else. If you do feel to his turn is longer than a TCM, remember Lucid, please do say hello. Please do say hello, you know. We're going to start calling you Casper Lucid. Okay. But it would have been a good day to do TCM as well. But what's up, Lucid? And when are you joining us on Arc? We're trying to do boss battles. We need you involved. There we go. We have missed you, you know. I know that you've been floating around, but like we haven't had you permanently like for a little while. Is it school? How's school? Talk to us. We're going to have a Lucid segment. It's catching up with Lucid, like. It's catching up with Lucid. Like, how are you? Talk to us. How's school? When do we have you for an hour? A solid hour? When do we get the pleasure? Okay, but as long as you're feeling good, because being busy is good, like, so as long as you're feeling good and you've obviously, do you know what I mean, you've obviously just checked in with us, like, so as long as, do you know what I mean, now I'm very, like, I'm at ease now, because I know that you're okay. We all know that you're good, like, you know. I'm not saying that you're not okay, but I'm just saying, like, it's just nice. It's nice to have you here, innit? Bro, this is what I'm saying. How long is his turn, like? Is anyone else seeing this? How long is a turn in Yu-Gi-Oh? I swear it's only like 3 minutes. Bro, I had a whole rant about our tournament, and then Mikey Mike came in, and then like we were speaking about Salaman, and then Lucid kept like, and he's still going. Like, what's going on? Do you think he's a hacker? Might be a hacker. This is why when people look at the minutes here, sorry, how much hours I have in this game, believe you me, it's not me playing, it's stuff like this. But I get to show you lot, like, it's stuff like this. I could have literally made a meal and came back. Like, people would have run out of data, like. You would run out of data before the turn's finished, like, which is wild. I don't get how you can have such a long turn. How? How does that make any sense? Well, like I said, yeah, Lucid, message or call, yeah, anytime. That goes for everyone. Everyone knows that already. Message or call anytime. I am here. You know this already. It doesn't need to be a thing where you, do you know what I mean? Where you say on stream what the actual issue is. You know you can talk to me anytime, don't you? You know that. So just message or call anytime. I don't get how you're allowed to have 10-minute goes. That's wild to me. That's very wild. Well, after taking like 15-minute turns, I think you should be doing that. If you weren't doing that, then there's clearly an issue, like. But I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that. He took a year and he took all of my monsters away from like my field. He tributed all of them. This is on gold rank. Bearing in mind, yeah, gold rank is not even that high in this game. This is what people have on gold. Ugh. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. After Gemroid, I thought I was the only one to see that. Sometimes sometimes I'm thinking like people don't understand what's going on in Yugioh, innit? But basically, he countered his own card. That's how much time he has. He's just randomly doing stuff like that. Doesn't even make any sense. I ain't feeling it. Do you know what happened today, yeah? So, so I have IG, right? And on IG, I don't really post anything anymore, but because I'm here all the time, so it's just like it's so pointless. Ever since I've been doing YouTube, it's like every other social media just seems so pointless to me. It seems pointless because it just seems fake, and I don't mean that in a rude way. I just mean that it's just very fake. Like, it's very fake and superficial. So I'm like, I just don't have time for that anymore. Basically, I don't know if that makes any sense, but meh, it is what it is. So, anywho, on IG, I think I was just passing on IG, right, just to see if like I had any DMs and stuff. And I always have DMs on there. Like, there's just thousands and thousands of DMs and but like I'm just used to this stuff. So anywho, what was I doing? I think I saw someone's post, and then I clicked onto their post, and then it's just some random person, right, who sometimes I follow people back because I'm like, I used to follow people back because I'm like, it seems rude if I don't follow them back. I don't know, I was just like, I'm always trying to be polite, but not trying to be, like, I am quite a polite person, I would like to say. So anywho, I was looking at their page or whatever, and then somehow I realised that they weren't following me, and I was like, oh, that's odd. So I was like, ha ha ha, like, you don't follow me. Hold on, what am I doing? So I just need to think about this next move. So I was like, ha, like, you don't follow me, like, what's that about? So, no, what did I see? This is what I'm saying, like, when I talk, like, I just I just don't do anything right. Anywho, then I think I can do this. No, Lucid is literally too late now. Like, it's too late. It is what it is. I probably lost this. Anywho, the joke was, yeah, they were like to me, ha 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 ha. I didn't even realise Instagram advises me to defollow people who are not active. I haven't posted anything on Instagram for like 3 months, so fair enough. But I'm like, how superficial was that? why would you wait for Instagram to advise you once? I was just like, this is just so weird. Like, do you know what I mean? That's the relationship that people have with each other. IG will tell you to do something and they just do it. Like, I'm like, what is even going on here? I could have been, you know, God forbid, I could have been deceased. And that's like, that's your... There we go, I won. I could have been deceased. And you would have just unfollowed, like, you know, quickly. Is that what people do when people die? Like, they just unfollow. I'm like, dang, it's just very harsh, isn't it? But I'm like, it's so fake, like, it's just so fake. It's a big melting pot of, like, all these random ass people who try to impress each other and they don't know anything about each other. Like, it's so weird to me, like, it's just so strange. Yapping instead of trapping, you know, stop it. Strange place. I am not part of that, okay? I'm not part of that factory worker, what is that about? Desperate people wanting attention from all of these weird ass people. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I can talk to you guys from this perspective because I have had Instagram accounts that have had like over 1,000, you know, was it 100,000 people and stuff. I don't know any of them. I don't know any of them. I know all of you. I don't know any of them. Okay, that's when I'll say I don't know someone. If someone is like talking to me and I just don't know, I don't give them any attention whatsoever. Like, it could be anything. There's people who come up in here all day long, yeah, and they, oh, can I email you about something? I give them dust. I do it in a polite way, but like, I'm just not interested. If I'm, people don't realize how, I'm not trying to call, you know, my time special and stuff, but it really is. It really is. Everyone's time is very valuable, yeah? It's very valuable. But yeah, like, my time is, trust me, if you know, if you're trying to get in contact with me and I, yeah, it's not happening. It's not. I literally only talk to Ray Team, like, that's it. So the moral of the story is, don't get caught up on what losers are doing online, because they don't even know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. And that just proves my point, like, with what the response was. Instagram told me to do something, advised me, so I did it. I'm like, people are so brain dead, like, honestly. Over here we say tapped. That's what you call, like, someone who's brain dead. You just say they're tapped. But I cringed when I saw that. I said, really? Embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? Mikey Mike, there ain't nothing on the social you need, you know. My God. Nothing. Bunch of losers with no direction whatsoever. Like, it's actually quite embarrassing, can't lie. Like, people need to appreciate, like, real stuff in front of you. There is real stuff right in front of your face, you know. Do not wait till it's too late to really be looking at stuff. There's people checking in with you, like, on a day-to-day basis, asking if you're alright, and then you're trying to impress some loser over there who doesn't even know your name. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, it's like how, like, fan people are. Like, oh my God! Like, you don't know anything about that person. You don't know nothing. They haven't spoken to you. Like, do you know what I mean? They haven't even spoken to you before, and you're losing it. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I've never gotten that. These are the same people who don't even know when their mother's birthdays are. Like, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. Don't get it. Yeah, but do you know why though? I feel like it's because they're missing something. When you really dissect, yeah, when you really dissect people like that, they're always missing something. Always. It's always the yearning for kind of like the unknown. They're always yearning for like something more. They want I don't know. I feel like they want attention from just these random people, and I just don't know why. It's different if you develop a relationship with someone, because then you know them. You do know them. You know them. You know like how they flex. Like there's certain things you know about the person. So you're like, okay, cool. Like you can develop that. That's fine. In my eyes, that's fine. But it's different when you're like, the person knows nothing about you. It's almost like if I'd started a YouTube and I didn't talk to any of you. Like we had no rapport, we had no bond, we never spoken before. Like there's nothing. Like and I'm saying to you, Lord, oh my God, like, you know, I really I don't know. I really like each and every one of you. Lot would be like, you don't know us. Lady Rosha would be like, what's he talking about? He ain't responded to me with anything. He doesn't know anything about, like, literally, he knows nothing about me at all. That's what some of these people are like. I don't know. Social media, innit? Social media. But like I said before, I don't class YouTube as social media. I don't think it is. I think it's a completely different category. I think that with YouTube, you can actually, like, there's more, there's so much more. Like, there's so much more. I think it's amazing. And I never used to think about YouTube like this as well. YouTube, do you know, the reason why, yeah, so I'm stuttering a lot. The reason why YouTube is so hard to crack here, just in case you guys are like, why does it take so long? It's because you have to give your heart and your soul to this. Like, you have to. It's not like an option. You have to. There's no shortcut. So YouTube exposes, yeah, the fake from the real. That's what it does. It took me a while to like notice these things, but that's what it does. Like, so you're gonna, in order to gain anyone's trust or anything like that, you are gonna have to really go for it. You're gonna have to put your everything into whatever you've got in here. You're gonna have to really give it out. And then with that, like, anyone who's watching you, who's been along with you on the journey, can see that you've given it your all, and then it's a make or break situation. They can then decide to join the journey with you, or they can just be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna bow out like that. Basically, with social media, yeah, I can literally, yeah, I don't look so great at the moment, but I can literally post a picture of myself, right, and have 10,000 people follow me in 2 days. It's possible. It's happened before. They don't know anything about me, but they'll be messaging me saying that how in love with me they are. Like, that's like that's how easy that is. So it gives people the false illusion that people actually like them when they don't at all. It's crazy. The whole like business model of it is insane. It is insane. Like, obviously, like I said before, I'm just me, yeah. I'm just me. But it's like because I was raised, yeah. Obviously, like I'm 31, right? I'm gonna be 32 in March. But because I was raised, yeah, with the notion of like, I wasn't raised with the whole looks thing. Like, looks wasn't a thing in my house. It was hard work. And it was education. Like, that's how I was raised. So when it comes down to, like, you know, materialistic stuff, I don't know how to, I didn't know in the beginning how to deal with stuff like that, because it's very what's up, Salman? Because it's very, like, you can lose any of those things at any point. Like, they're not something to kind of govern your soul off of it. Do you know what I mean? it just doesn't make any sense. So what people try to do online is they try to flip the script and say like it's everything when it's not. It can be taken away from you in 2 seconds. Sorry, I was just concentrating for like 2 seconds. But yeah, social media is just it's a weird place, man. It's a weird place. You've always got to know who you are. As long as you know who you are, no one else can ever tell you anything, yeah? So just remember that. Lady Rosha. Salaman. It's a typical Salaman story. I'm going to leave. You know, I'm going to leave at this time and it's going to be happening. And then like an hour later, I'm not leaving anymore. You know, listen, I'm going to die. See you later. So Salaman's going to be here tomorrow. We don't care. Sorry. Sorry. Literally just doing a calm platinum run. I think we might even go past platinum as well. Might do. We've got time. We could be on here for like another half an hour to an hour. But yeah, just don't lose yourself in other people's expectations. Don't do that. Everyone who's listening to me, yeah, do not lose yourself in someone else's expectations. It could be anyone. Never do that. Never do that. Because yeah, the social media thing is wild. Have people thinking all of this stuff and it's just not real, like. Whew. Right, here we go. Why you lot still on side? What? Sir Kwame? Oh yeah, it has to be that as well. You're not gonna see me hand in my resignations. Hold on. Do you know what I noticed as well, yeah? So I've been watching Castlevania, yeah? I rewatched it again. Amazing, by the way. 10 out of 10. The first two series, it's what you get every bad I've done. The first two series, yeah, are amazing. And then, like, the third series is, like, okay. It's okay. It's very much more toned down and, you know, yada, 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 and all that great stuff. But I didn't think the third season was like great. It left the feeling of unfinished, if that makes any sense. And I was scrolling through everything yesterday. I was like, "There's nothing to watch, is there? Like, what is it? What is everyone watching at the moment? Like, so after the stream finishes, like, what is everyone watching?" Because there's nothing, like. I'm like, dang, like, our streams be hitting because there ain't nothing going on. there's nothing going on. In terms of, like, entertainment, there's nothing. Unless, like, I don't know, unless secretly, like, there's some kind of secret thing going on, some kind of secret society where, I don't know, people are don't even know. Like everyone's just secretly having like a good time or something. GTA 6. Dang. So there really ain't nothing going on. Okay, Lucid, you is like 3 years old. Lucid, where have you been? You is like 3 years old, and it's about that weirdo who just keeps following people around and killing them. And they never catch him. Some skinny guy called Joe. He's always talking like this in the monologue. He's always watching someone do something, and it's so boring. Because he's probably like 5'8" and like he'll just get tackled by anyone. They're releasing another one. Stop. Where can I write an email to make them stop? Like, dang. Yeah, we really need. By the way, that's what I was gonna say. Follow me, guys. For this. So. We were trying to organise before, yeah? It was Alex and myself. We only spoke about it briefly, like, on stream. But a watch party, was trying to do a watch party a week. Maybe like an episode or something a week, but was going to have to pass it through with Gemroid to see, sorry, Sir Alex, to see if it was viable, because ain't no one want no copyright on the Discord. Mikey Mike, you ain't missing out on nothing, like. No offense, but you're not missing out on anything. Like that, the first season of the show was good, yeah, and then it just got hella dry. Because it's like they keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, and he doesn't get caught. So it's like they have 6 seasons of this guy just running to Poland, London, like all of these places, and doing the same thing, and just not getting caught. So it gets. As a viewer, it gets very frustrating because it's like he's never going to get caught. We're going to have 10 seasons of the same thing. And I'm like, why? Right, so how do I do it? Well, I'll get the information afterwards. But what we can do is we can do a watch party. So I'll stream the anime and then we can all tune into the anime. That way we can watch things together. Should we do it at a certain time? Who's interested? Oh, is it? It's the last season, so maybe he does get caught. Big shout out to Lucid for the recommendation as well. Lucid, we love you, you know that already. We love and appreciate you. Y'all gonna watch anime. We can watch anything. Well, I don't know about the movie, but I think we should watch movies and animes. Yeah, but that would be funny though, no? Yeah, but with us streaming it, what, can people talk? No, but I don't want to have people talking over the show, like, just let the show run, like, and we all just tune in. Well, what are we doing then? What are we doing? We should have even done that now, like, real talk. People muted by force. Okay, cool. Yeah, but how do I do it? Do I do it from my computer, like? Gemroid, you're gonna have to teach me how to do it. Or maybe Gemroid can do it from his computer, and then, do you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know how he's gonna get the copy of the. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we need to. What's our first anime choice gonna be? Just click on them. Click on what? What's our first choice gonna be like? Who knows how to stream stuff off of Discord? You lot are saying that like this is some kind of normal thing that people do like in their regular days. No one does that. People just go on their laptop and watch the thing. Pluto, I think I've heard of that before, Mikey Mike, you know. Any good? What would you give it out of 10? Is it? Bruh, I'm behind. You don't know how I am anyway. Why are you not judging me? This is why we hire people for things, okay? And how old is your brother, Lady Rosha? Hmm? Okay, cool, fair enough. Well, okay, since we're all doing this then, what should be what's our watching day then? What day are we watching stuff? It needs to be of a time where everyone can catch it. It can't be a time which is too late, or it can't be a time that's too early. So what are we doing? To remember his age. Gemroid, we'll set it up then. We'll do it this week. How's this week sound? On a Saturday? I don't know. But yeah, we're trying to get 10 gift subs weekly, just so we can stay afloat and everything happens like the way it happens here. So, but this is a good idea. Are we doing it available for everyone, or is it going to be available for like member? What are we doing with that? Stream Friday late, but then it's Friday's the only voice chat day we have, unless we have I don't know. BRB, we'll think about it. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. What, then just have people talking up in the movie, like? It'll literally be like cinema then. What, so it's a, okay, so it's a members thing as well, alright. That is so funny. Members Day is on Friday and on Tuesday, but we sometimes additionally have a Members Day, like where it's just members only, is literally Tuesday, and on Friday we have members chat. So everyone's allowed to play stuff, but members chat is on Friday. So on the headset, I co-host with members, and then on a Saturday as well. Don't worry about your comment. Don't worry about these things. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Plus, we pay our Nitro for server boost. Oh, the 720 would be good, actually. This is sounding lit, you know. What movie are we doing, like? We can do any movie. Oh, that's good. Okay, I know I'm all over this. Why not on Saturday? Friday or Saturday? Saturday night, everyone's busy, innit? Now I'm taking long. Sorry, now I'm taking long. Oh no, we can do horror. Why would we not do a horror movie? Horror movies are fine, but that's the thing. We need to check the age requirements and what. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have to be. Do you know what I mean? It has to be. Josh is. Still can't believe it, but Josh is turning 12 before you kids. So I think Josh's birthday is in 2 days. His birthday is like a day before yours. Yeah, exactly. See, you know what I'm gonna say already, like. Exactly. As long as everyone's safe here, I have no problem with everything. Everyone knows how I am. If everyone's safe, I have no problem with anything. But you have to look out for your peers. Like, you have to think of what works for them. You have to think about what works for them. Like, because I don't want the Discord is not supposed to be a place where people are just like, do you know what I mean? It's like the wild west. Like, that's not good for anyone. Josh plays MK, he'll be fine. I suppose, you know. I don't know. We'll sort it out, we'll sort it out. Because now I'm talking too long. Taking too long, sorry, talking too long. But this guy's got stuff to stop me from attacking anyway, so it's just long. No, not Darkest of Darkest. Texas Chainsaw Massacre might be a good one though, actually, kids, you know. I'm literally running on like 0 time here. I don't think I can attack him. It's annoying as hell. I think I've won. All 6 successful movies. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. This needs to work like now. I think this will work. I've got like 10 seconds. Done it. You have to concentrate like a little. I think Ray also gonna need a movie that isn't haram, because if a movie has haram, then it ain't for kids. I mean, if a Muslim movie isn't, well, you can't even listen to music, Salomon. So I think for you in general, I think movies are out of the question, because it has to be so specific. You have to watch a movie without music, without women or music, so that limits you. Like, to, I don't know what you watch. Superheroes are not allowed to be in it too, right? So it's very limited. I can't cater for that. That's too much. That's way too much. I mean, even on there's music playing in the background right now, you know. So it might be a bit too much. So I would say, like, probably if you're a strict practicing Muslim, maybe the movie night is not for you. You know. I will write that though. Yeah, you can't even watch Disney. You can't watch Disney. But there's a lot of rules that you need to follow. So I feel like because it's just you, maybe you shouldn't watch the movie, you know? because I can't make a movie Muslim safe, Muslim proof. Is that like a word? Salman, that's everything in Hollywood. Everything in Hollywood is haram, and Hollywood creates movies, so you can't watch anything. Yeah. I think that's what Salman wants, something that's Muslim proof. Maybe that's a word, I don't know. So it would need to have like very little, like little to nothing in it, basically. And it just wouldn't. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for. It's too much for us to cover. What, Muslim proof? No, Muslim proof is just making sure a movie is suitable for practicing Muslims to watch. That's my, like, it's a made up word. Like, if it was, you know what I mean? If it had something that Christians didn't like, I would say it's Christian proof. Like, you have to make sure it's PG and Christian proof, so that way any Christians who are watching it, you know, they can happily watch the movie and not feel any type of way and stuff. Listen carefully to how it is. Wait, what? Wait, what are we talking about here? Sorry, Muslim friendly. I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's like when you parent lock something, it's not saying that, you know, we are racist to parents. It's parent proof. Parent proof. It means that it's safe for Muslims, practicing Muslims to watch. Does it? I don't know. I didn't think about it that way. If it sounds like that, then obviously, well, hearing, I don't know, anyone who's watching the stream would have heard the explanation of how we got to that. Oh, does it? We'll say, what were we saying then? Muslim safe? I don't know, just suitable for Salaman. You lot are making this so weird. Just say keeping it haram free. Okay, cool. Keeping it haram free. Because Muslim proof sounds racist, apparently. Haram free. Haram free. What's up, Muzan? How are you? But yeah, anyway, we're not even doing that. We're all of this. We're explaining all of this, and I'm like, what are we even explaining this for? We are literally just going to be, you know, like, we're going to have a vote on what to watch, and we're going to watch it. I can't make everything like super, like, literally. I can't make everything super safe. Oh, okay. We had like a whole half an hour discussion about it, and I'm like, I can't control that. So what are we even talking about here? Before like worrying about a particular religion, I have to worry about people's ages first. That's what's first and foremost. Like before like religion or anything like that, I need to make sure that things are age appropriate, let alone religion appropriate. Like I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, who do you lot think I am? Like, do you think I have the power to like part the sea? Like I can only do so much. It's so specific in terms of what everyone wants this kind of like this personalized experience. Like it needs to be here and it needs to be that, and don't remember that the movie needs to last for an hour and a half. Do you understand, Ray? And I'm like what we even doing? What we even doing here? Like literally. Do you know what I mean? I will literally like your wish is my command. I'm like the genie. Your wish is my command. What would you like done? What would you like done? Who cares about age if I'm there? I've seen it all. Wait, hold on. Yo, Ray, am I evil for using lab coat? I mean, do whatever you want to do. Like the game is dead. It's a dead game you're playing. I'm gonna keep stream on. I'm gonna sort out my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. Alright then. What's the room code? There's no room code. I'm doing ranked matches. Exactly. We learned that from you specifically. Short close, what's that? What's a short close? I'm dead. How long do you think it will take me to get to Platinum 1? From like bottom of gold. I was bottom of gold, right? I was bottom of gold. I was like gold 4 or something. I think it will take me like another hour. Ugh. And that's if we don't come up against like all of these kind of scrubbered up decks. Like, no, I don't think it will take that long. Yeah, but then that becomes a very interesting thing, though, Salaman, that you're saying, because then who is that on then? So I think from what you're explaining, it's more the men saying that they shouldn't do that because they're tempted. It's got nothing to do with the woman, then, does it? Yeah, that's what it sounds like, though. From what you just described, it's so they don't do whatever stuff, but it's like the woman. So then the explanation is, yeah, we're not even supposed to be talking about religion in here, yeah, because we know what happens. But the explanation is that because men can't control themselves, the women have to literally, the women have to dress a certain way so the men can then control themselves. Is that it? Because that's basically what you said. Because a woman can wear short clothes, and if a man is controlled, then that's not going to affect him at all. Like, women wear short clothes all day long over here, like all day. Not they're not going out in a bra and like their underwear, but like going to the beach, and like if it's super hot outside, they might wear like like a skirt that might be like above the knee, like slightly above the knee, with like a tank top with their arms showing. But a guy is not going to be like, oh my god, I can't control myself, like. you know, you need to get inside. It's like, well, who's the issue with then here? Because you can't control. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. It's like indirectly you're saying you're so beautiful, I can't control myself, so you need to go away. And it's like, I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. No, women have to wear it even if the man is not looking, and men have to look away even if the woman is not wearing short clothing. So you can't have any eye contact with any woman because it's too tempting. I don't know, it's confusing. I don't know what's going on. So you are not allowed to look a woman in the eye at all. No. Fucking idiot. That would be a good movie skit though. That would be quite funny. As in like the eye, like in a comedic kind of way. Get a couple of good comedians on it. Men have to lower their gaze no matter what. Women have to look away. So what happens when you're driving then? I don't know. It's very complicated. What happens like at work? Do men not work with women? That sounds so complicated. What if you haven't? Yeah, that's car crash. But to be honest, do you know what? I'm not trying to wish it upon any of you lot. But the amount of car crashes, yeah, I have noticed this, Salman. The amount of car crashes in the Middle East are through the roof. In the last year, yeah, God rest their souls, yeah, but who's a lot of relatives of many people who you know, Salman, and who we know through rating, who come from Saudi Arabia, not from just Saudi, sorry, but from all over the Middle East, have had so many car crashes, so many, and it's been quite troubling to me. So I'm like, why does that keep happening? All the time. And I'm like, what? Like, what's happening on the roads? I just thought it was a coincidence at first, but then I'm like, it's happened like over 5 times where people have lost their lives, and it's quite a serious thing. I don't know. But I feel like that's so hard to do. So what about your sisters then? I don't get it. So are you not allowed to look your sister in the eye? Or your mum? So now it's Salman funny. They're all bad drive. Well, Mas, to be honest, I've never heard Mas saying that I'm gonna go out and drive somewhere. He don't drive. He's passed his test here, but he doesn't drive. Which is funny. Relatives are okay to look at. Yeah, but they're still women. I don't get it. There's T's and C's. So it's not a woman thing then, it's a stranger woman. What about your cousins? This is it seems to be very specific. Oh, okay, so it's a driving thing then. Okay, fair enough. It seems to be very specific. This is very interesting to me, right? So you cannot. It's not women then. I think that that word is very loose. It's not women because your mum is a woman and your sister is a woman as well, right? So it's not a woman thing. It's a woman who you could possibly have a relation with. Then is that it? I'm still trying to understand the rule. Like, this is very fascinating because I'm learning something now. So it's not women, it's strangers. Right. So when you're saying women though, you're generalizing all of the women, right? When it's not. So family is not family cousins or family friends. The family friends come under this rule as well. It's almost like it's just very freestyled, if that makes sense. Because this, you can't put this into words, if that makes sense. I don't know about ruling off cousins, so I won't speak about knowledge. Okay, cool. So cousins aren't in... We don't know if cousins are in it as well. I don't know. This is just a lot. It's very freestyle. That's Kitsu. That's the next question I was about to ask. So is this a rule that's applied to... Is it a thing of beauty then? So if a female is not deemed as beautiful, then can you look at her? No, but Kitsu's right on the money though. Like, I would say exactly the same thing, because it seems to be a thing of pretty women. This rule applies for all pretty women. If you're not pretty, then you don't really need to abide by the rule. Kind of. Because this whole thing is derived between, you know, if a man finds you so attractive that they can't control themselves, then this is the way we operate, basically. To resist everyone from temptation or even, you know, having an idea, then why don't we just all, you know, just look away and... It makes sense. Do you know what it is? It's prevention before cure, basically. Because if you don't even know what someone looks like, then how would you even establish a relationship with them? I still don't get it. How do you... I don't know how you do stuff. How do you... So let's just say, yeah, you're in school. Wait, so what happens at school? Do all the boys like look at the floor and all the girls look out the window? What happens with school? This is so fascinating to me. So is it like an all boys school? Imagine that. I'll be like dropping down the stairs every 5 minutes. What if a teacher says hello? Like, then what do you do? What's the protocol? Is it no female teachers? Are females allowed to teach? You can't lucid. That's all on the cards. That's all on the cards. Boys and girls are separated. Okay. And you can only have male teachers then. So are women allowed to be teachers out there? Am I the only one who finds this fascinating? Like, this is so fascinating to me. So women are only allowed to teach women and guys are only allowed to teach guys. Men teach boys and women. Okay. Okay. And Salaman, are women allowed to drive? Men teach men and women teach women. That's what I said. That's what I said. So men teach men and women teach women. Men aren't allowed to teach women anything. Okay. Because listen to this scenario, yeah? A woman is driving and a man is driving, and a man wants to turn left, so he has to look left, and he sees a woman driving. What happens next? because it's against your religion to look the woman in the eye, right? So what's he gonna do? Look at the tires? Like, do you see how now, like, this has become like a bigger issue? And this is just off of a simple thing. So it could be like literally walking, you press the, I don't know if you have it out there, but the traffic light, you press it so you can cross, and then there's a woman in front of you, and then you have to walk to the side or do all of this. Listen to this rule: necessities permit prohibitions. Yeah, if a woman is a criminal, how are the police gonna get her? It makes no sense. She'll get away every time. So driving is a necessity. There's so much loopholes. There's a law. When you're normally going, you know, when you're normally explaining things about haram this, haram that, haram this, haram that, this isn't allowed, and blah, 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 blah. There's so much loopholes in literally the basics of what you're saying, you know, like literally. From my understanding of what you've just said, there's so many loopholes in this. But driving is one of them? Look, I'm just getting free wins here. Like, this is lit. Necessities prohibit. So you can, sorry, you can look at women when you're driving. This is so, I don't get it. Hey, nice one, kids. Let's go. If you need anything, yeah, if you need me to do anything, just tell me, yeah? We need 16. So you are allowed to look at women when you're driving? But that's like, that makes no sense. Then if that's sorry, for those of you who don't understand what a loophole is, that's a loophole. So effectively, by driving, you can look at all the women you want. So what's the point? I don't, like, as strict as it is, I thought that this would be like, for me, yeah, I thought like I think it's from the way that certain individuals carry on. I thought it was very strict in terms of what goes down and whatever, and, you know, haram and all that stuff. I thought it was very, very strict, but it's really not. It's very loose. It's very loose. So I think that it's allowed me to see that, like, Muslims in general are very flexible. Like, it's very flexible. That's another thing too that Kitsu said. She's literally, there's so much ideas that she's saying that are like very much loopholes. Read that. Ray, take this for example. A man is not allowed to touch a woman who are not related to him. But if a woman is drowning, it is mandatory to save her. You can touch a woman to... Loophole. What if someone pretends they're dying? Then what? Exactly what Kitsu said. Then what? How do you gauge that? How do you gauge if someone's really dying? How many people are doctors? Like, it's just so many questions. Honestly, it's a lot. There's a lot of ways you can get around anything. Basically, punishment for both. How would you how would you punish if someone's really dying or not? She can just say, oh, you know, I had heart, you know, I have a heart, you know, something's going on around here. Can you check it up for me, please? How do you gauge if someone's lying? As soon as they're all over, she could say, do you know what, my heart has cooled down now, thank you so much for that. She can walk on along her way. I'm just saying there's a lot of loopholes. From what you lot are saying, it's like everyone needs to be perfect and tell the truth, and that's not human nature at all. Like, no one does that. No one tells the truth all the time. So, this is what I'm saying though, like, it's maybe I'm looking at this differently, but for me, you can get away with quite a lot of things with this. Not saying that people should be doing that, but I'm saying that you would get away with a lot. Why wouldn't you? Kitsu's found like at least 4 already, like in the space of 2 seconds. And there's people who are way more skilled at like sorry, Lady Rosha has found probably if you grew up in it, I would say Lady Rosha, but not if you just got flown. Like if you got flown out, then no. If you grew up in it, then maybe there's certain things that, because I know that I'm not mentioning any names, but I know that, like, you know, there's loads of things that these lot do that is against everything, but it's like we're just gonna forget about it anyway, you know. So it's like, it's kind of like that. It's very relaxed. It's not like no one's, you know, no one's a perfect. What is a loophole? It's a Salaman. It's a way around things. So say there's a problem here, someone will find like a way around it using other stuff. So you said that women and men are not allowed to look at each other, but you then said if you're driving and you have to look to the left and there happens to be a woman there, you can look at her. So that's a loophole. You don't have to abide by the rules. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, Ray, you got it wrong. Perfect example. That's funny. That's funny. What did I get wrong, Salman? It's literally like a loophole it's like when someone's playing a game and they're good at it, and then the other person picks a meta character and just beats them without without having any knowledge. That's a loophole, basically. Salaman, cross-eyed is when your eyes are like this. They go, one eye look here, one eye look there. That almost gave me a headache. The less strict side. Have you seen the way Salaman carries on? My god. Salaman wants the world to be, you know, He's more relaxed now than he was when he first joined the family. Like when he first joined the family, these lot tried to call police on stream. Remember, my God, up in the Discord, do you not see the way they were reacting? My God, literally. How dare she? This is her. Literally. Do you not remember that? Do you not remember that? There was a lot going on with that. You know, we can't have that in this Discord. How dare she? All of this, I'm like, what is going on? Do you know how much DMs I received that day? Exactly. Mohammed was having a meltdown. How dare she do this? I can't be here. You need to sort this out immediately. I'm like, who are you talking to? First and foremost. Okay. First and foremost, who are you speaking to? And then secondly, what is the problem? Streams just done this. Have you not seen it? Haram. No, that's it. They called her the haram girl. That's what they did. My memory is good, you know. I never forget a beat. They called her the haram girl. They called her that in the selfie section. Does anyone not remember that? I remember that. I'm remembering everything because I had to deal with everything. But there was all of that. And if you're gonna call someone haram, then that means that you're holier than thou, doesn't it? If you're going to call someone the harami girl, then it means that you're holier than thou. That's all I'm saying. It was Yas, Salman and Mohammed that were like going in on her. And then they were like, yeah, it was a joke or whatever. But they completely teamed up on them. Do you know what I mean? Less than now, like. But the rules are very. That's what I'm saying, though. I remember. You don't remember. I remember. Because once again, I had to deal with it. Because even though stream acts like she's tough, it's a lot. If people are coming at you and they're coming at you on some kind of religious standpoint, she ain't Muslim. She's not Muslim, but there's three people attacking her. She don't even know what haram means. There's 3 people that are attacking her who are from a Muslim background, and they're trying to enforce their Muslim ways on her. She's gonna be like, well, what's going on here? Like, why are they coming at me like this? What did I do? That was her response. So I needed to explain to her, you did nothing wrong. They just disagree with everything you're doing in the photo. I'm just wearing shorts. Like, what's the problem here? Who have I offended? You know, they're all getting at her. It was just so awful. But I'm saying that, like, you would expect someone who's coming hard on people like that to... You need to be an outstanding citizen to be cornering a female like that. You know? That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna come at someone, jokes or no joke, it's like if I'm gonna come at someone's, like, I don't know, like someone's bank account or their looks, or I don't know what people do these days. But I need to be on point. I need to be on point if I'm gonna be making any jokes about anyone's stuff. You know. Salman, this is all in the past anyway. Like, it's not a big thing at all. And to be honest, it wasn't really, when I look back on it, it's not really Salman in these situations. It's not him, it's more the Muhammad. Normally when stuff goes down, it's Muhammad, it's not Salman. I would say Muhammad eggs on Salman to be, I don't know, Salman turns into Salman, 2.0. But it's normally him. Ray, you did say I did not want membership. I never said that. I thought you did. Before, I think it was, but this was months ago. I think months ago when Kitsu got hers, you were saying that what did you say? You said that, no, you've done a couple things in here that have, like, they rubbed me the wrong way at the time, but I had to know you better to know that you didn't mean any harm by saying it. But there's been a couple of times when you're like, oh, you know, what did you say? You said that you said that your dad thinks that I'm what did you say? Your dad thinks I'm some evil person who robs children's money, or so. It was something along the lines of that, and it really rubbed me the wrong way at the time. And I had to take a second, like, I think I left the stream early, and then Yas messaged me. No, Yas called me, and he apologized for you. He said, and bearing in mind, Yas don't even know you like that. At the time, he didn't, and he was like, I'm apologizing for what Salman said. Because he doesn't mean what he says. Like, he's just, you know, it's just his family may think that way about YouTubers or whatever. And I was like, no, it's fine, but it really did, you know what I mean, at the time. So then after that, hold on, what am I even saying? Do you see what I'm saying though? So there's this stuff, like, do you know how that would make someone, especially if, like I said before, at the time I was spending 7 days with everyone non-stop. I wasn't getting paid for anything. The first 6 months of doing this, I was getting paid 0, and this is while I've got to pay for my house. I've got to, like, there's a lot involved. There's a lot of grown-up situations that are involved. That's why people say to me, you know, what do you do on the side? Like, you must pay for something. So I've sacrificed a lot. Trust me, I've sacrificed a lot to be here to make sure that everyone is having a great time. So it didn't help at that point when this is all said and done now. But at the time, it really did hurt me. Like, it really did. Like, to know that oh, I know what's going on here. To think or know that someone thinks that of me, someone who has been here throughout the majority of the journey along with me. I've never done them any wrong. I've never asked any of our juniors for any money. You know, I've never said, you know, give me your money, give me, like, come on, give me your, or something weird. Like, I've never done that. I've always made sure that everyone is good. I've taken on extra, like, sometimes I've taken on extra jobs to make sure that everyone's getting stuff from tournaments, and there's a budget for stuff. And there's even, I think even in the stream one time, I did a little just a little side job, like literally just a little side job, and I disguised it as like, oh, I need to go and see my cousin for money or something. I can't remember what I even said. Like, I lied, literally. That's how deep it is. Like, that's when you're putting your heart into stuff. So I lied. I don't know if anyone even remembers that. I think kids still kept on questioning, like, where am I going, like, but I was like, I lied about it. I said some rubbish about picking up, like, money from my cousin or something. And I knew she knew it was a lie, but I was like, let me just, you know. But literally, a little side job. I can't remember what it was like. It was like helping out. I was helping out do deliveries or something. It was just something that I was trying to get stuff together just to make sure the tournaments and everything. I've paid my dues. That's all I'm saying. So to come on in a space that literally I've designed ground up, and to have someone say, like, yeah, you know, we all, I mean, my whole family thinks that you rob children. I never got a dime from anyone. So that hurt. It really did at the time. I forgot how much that did hurt me at the time. That's why I think I just shut the stream early and stuff. But anyway, the whole point of this is that what was the whole point? It was the way in which people carry on at times. I would expect someone who's talking like that to be an outstanding human. Outstanding. If you're going to accuse someone of robbing children, that's a big thing for me. Then you need to be outstanding, okay? You need to be up there with the prophets. Not a dime from anyone. Damn, I guess I'll enter subscription. I want to call you Kitsu this time. Kitsu, you know what I mean. I'm talking about beforehand. Before we even... Before, listen to me, Lady Rosha. Before we even got the subscriptions going on YouTube, this is when that was at. It was before we even got the subscriptions going. Do you not remember all of that? We had Mark trolling us. There was a lot was going on. You was there. There was a lot that was going on. And once again, it's not. Oh, that's what I was getting to with that. Sorry, Salaman. Sorry. So when you said that, I thought to myself, well, you're never going to get, and we didn't want, do you know what I mean? We didn't want membership from anyone like that. It will just help out a lot. But I thought to myself, well, you don't really want membership then, do you? If you're constant, and you did, I think you did it twice. You said something about your dad, you know. I don't know. Your dad thinks I'm evil, or I don't know. Listen, I don't know your dad in it. I don't know your dad, but you should listen to what your dad's saying anyway, because he's your dad. But if your dad is you know, wishing ill on whoever is, you know, streaming or whatever, why would you then become a member? He said his dad thing like more than once. It was he kept on trying to, you know, enforce whatever his dad was saying on all of us, and it has a negative effect, because if Salman's saying, you know, my dad thinks you're a thief and that you steal from children, what are other people going to think when they're watching? And where is his proof of this? Do you know what I mean? It's just so random. I wouldn't mind if like someone said that like when I was passing on the street or something, you know, you steal from kids or something. I'd be like, what is this mad person talking about? But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Salman, have you won anything here before? Have you won anything? I don't know if Salman has. He's got an MVP before, I think. What's up, Mikey Mike? Salman won one mountain, so he has won something. Okay, cool. Oh, I see now. That makes sense. That makes sense now. It's not, once again, it's not Salman's fault. I'm just saying how it made me feel at the time. He thought it was some guy who did not have a life and wanted what? Wanted views and money. What is going on? Salman, does your dad watch YouTube? What is going on? Sometimes when I hear this, I'm like, I don't know. I have to think about, I don't know. I always think about myself in like third person. So I'm like, who are they talking about? Then I'm like, they're talking about me. Like what? Like what? I just don't get it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Bruh. Wait, what? Ugh. We'll see. We took that from him, you know, I'm dead. listen to me, Salman. Yeah, I'm not saying that your dad is wrong about anything he's saying. Yeah, he's your dad. You should always listen to me. You should always listen to your dad. Yeah, your dad knows you best. Yeah, your dad knows you best. He does. But I will say, your dad probably doesn't know the way that YouTube works, and that's just a lack of knowledge on his part, right? Because I'm not going to defend other streamers. I don't know any other streamers, okay? I know that like Damn streams sometimes, and obviously like K Noir streams and but I'm talking about like streamers on, you know, like kind of like my level of streaming. I don't know any, right, that have built something literally from the floor up, and everyone is comfortable there. Everyone loves each other there. It's a big deal, right? There's a lot of work that you have to put in order to obtain something like that. You've got to sacrifice something. And with me, I sacrificed a lot. I literally swapped job roles, right, in the space of a second. And that's a lot. So in the time that I did that... Oh, what's going on here? In the time that I did that... What am I even doing? I had to make sure... Ooh. In the time I did that, I had to make sure that everyone was okay here first before I was okay. There's a lot of stuff I deal with on a day-to-day basis, yeah. There's a lot. Like, obviously, when the stream ends as well, there's a lot I need to do. A lot. It would shock you lot. You'll be like, how does he do all of this? That will be your first question. How does he do all of this when he's with us for 14 hours? How is it even possible? A lot of you lot will say that. I'm logging off at 3 AM. Oh, see you later, John. Love and appreciate you too. So, you know, at the time it was, yeah, it's I'm telling you. We're gonna, as soon as we reach platinum, we'll get off of this as well. Give you lots some rest time, you know, some shut eye. But that's the reason why I said, you know, that you didn't want to do the whole member thing, because it's not something that your family is in line with, and I don't want you. I didn't even suggest membership to you anyway, but I'm just saying I don't want someone to be part of something that their family is strongly against. It's too much. You don't have to take something like that within yourself, because your dad is, you know, he's evil, like all of that in the background. It's a lot. It's too much for you. But that's probably how some YouTubers are, to be honest. I haven't really researched like YouTube streamers like that. Like, I'm the only one I know, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Maybe they are like that. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're evil. I don't know. Doesn't that do something when it's destroyed? It doesn't. Great. Are they usually evil? I'm so dead. Listen, everyone's if your parents are responsible for making each and every one of you, so I'm sure they are absolutely amazing people. I have no doubt about that, trust me. There's no doubt in my mind about that. This is taking so long, I'm so sorry guys. Just trying to get to platinum, like, it's like 40 minutes per turn. Thank you. There we go. Finally. What was you saying? Going back to our previous conversation, women in the car and looking at her ruling. Okay. Has this happened in court before? I think it's an interesting topic. I think that was platinum, wasn't it? No, I've got to win one more. I've got to win one more, then I'm platinum. Assad! How are you? How are you doing? You recovered? You can look at her if you need to coordinate driving or something, but if you are looking at her based on some temptation, you're a sinner. But how does someone defy that? No one knows what's going on inside anyone's mind, so that's null and void. It doesn't make any sense. Because no person's gonna say that they're looking at. Oh, sorry, no person's gonna say that they're looking at someone based off of lust, are they? I'm good. Been busy these days anyway. How y'all doing? Good. As long as you're good. As long as you're good. I'm working to listen. Assad, you play Tekken, right? Tekken's coming out in 2 days. Are you ready? I swear, Assad plays Tekken. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. I got early access. What, to the actual game? Or do you have the demo? How'd you get early access to the game? How? Really? How? And you're telling me now? Assad, let me just block you. I'm gonna have to block you for that, okay? I'm gonna have to block you for that, okay? What, so you've done the whole story already? We're just gonna have to find out on Friday. I'll stream that for everyone. We're probably gonna spend like 4 hours on Tekken. What would you rate the story out of 10? Wait, what character? There's so many questions. What character are you picking? Don't you dare come up here, Assad, and tell me, you know, you've completed the game. I see. Alright then, Sunrun. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Wait, so how early access did you get? I need to know so when I beat you, I can throw it in your face. Rayo, just saying, I see. No, it actually does make sense. I'm not doing what Kitsu said. I actually see what you mean. It does make sense. Because, you know, it's more Islam, I would say, but Islam seems to be based off of, like, you know, good intention and like positive thinking and all that stuff. So it would make sense that you're judged off of intentions, but you can't, like, you don't know what's going on inside someone's mind, so someone can tell you anything. It reverts back to the point of none of you are mind readers, so how does that make any sense? Someone could do a bad thing and then say that they had good intention, then how would that work out? Do you see what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but it boils back down to this big circle of who's telling the truth. Because someone could just do a negative act and then say, I had good intention, then what would you say? How do you judge that? You can't. You see what I'm saying? Then you have to be like this, what? This kind of all-seeing eye type thing of like, oh, we believe you because we think you're doing this. It's like nothing is like actual factual. I bought the collective edition so everything came early. Oh! For some reason, even though I was gonna get everything after 16. Oh, so you got early. Okay, that makes sense. The collector's edition was $120. Sorry, $140. $140, Assad. Dang. There is no way I would spend that. Not on Tekken anymore. Not when no one knew what was going on with this game, like, that's long. It comes out on Friday anyway, so... Salaman, you're fine, like. Sometimes just say you don't know, it's fine, you know? Yeah, saying you don't know is absolutely okay, you know? Bro, shutting down everything. Isn't this my promotion match and I get some sweat? It's so annoying. I know. I've been saving for a really long time, probably since Tekken trailer. That was only like 6 months ago. I'm joking. Listen, Assad, well done for not buying Mortal Kombat because it's trash. It's trash. Okay? So well done. How many hand traps? It is, Assad is really bad. No one plays it anymore, that's how bad it is. So Tekken's coming at a good time. Because that game flopped. Jeez, it's flopped really bad. Everyone's going to be on Tekken for like, I think a year, and then people will fall off of it. Because probably like Project L will come out. But like Tekken's going to be in rotation for a while, so get good with Dragunov, because I'll be whooping your ass! Ramek hasn't been here for like a whole year. He came here for like a month or 2 months, and then like he just didn't come back. Didn't come back. Is it something I said? The JJK? What's that? Oh, I understand. Assad, please do it. When you see Ramek again, tell him that we're sending him our love, yeah? Tell him that, please. We do love Ramek, you know. And his brother. Tell them that we're sending our love to him, yeah? And his dad. Life is hard, man. Honestly. Wicked. And Assad, one last thing. I'ma beat your ass on Friday. On Friday, make sure you come to the ring, okay? Nice and slow. After you finish sending that love, yeah, you make sure, okay? Friday. No, Mercy. No, I'm gonna beat your ass right now. Listen, Assad. What hand do you want? What? You tell me which hand. Big shout out to Assad. It's great to have you back. Can he just stop doing stuff, please? Ugh. Why is he gonna miss it? What's happening? Why would he miss it? Why is there level 300 of those flying ant things? Wait, what? 300? I don't even think things can make it up to 300, no? Bro, I need to win this. And I just don't think I am going to. This is the promotion match. That means that if I lose this, I have to win 2 more, and it's long. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Why don't you tell... You lot are so silly though, I can't lie. You know that like if you're a member here, you win stuff? Why don't you lot just like literally... Assad, do you know that like the other day, right, for Christmas, for something nice, right, I... Hashtag, you know, where's the budget? But I literally... said I want to do something nice for it. Well, I do something nice for A-Team all the time, but I literally bought someone Ark Survival. In fact, I bought 2 people Ark Survival. Okay, Ark Survival is $60. Just, you know, you don't have to celebrate Christmas to be part of this either, guys, by the way, but we just do nice things like that all day long just for the members. Like, you know this already. It's not like you haven't. Assad, haven't you won something from A-Team before? I'm sure you have. No? Bruh, we can, do you know what I mean? We can help with the Tekken 8 situation. You are family. Oh, Mr. Lucid. We'll see you later. Bless. Big shout out to Lucid, man. We love Lucid. Mr. Liquid. Let's go. Check in. He was here, you know, I'm good. Bro, I've done this wrong again. I won a food contest. Exactly. Anyway, the point I'm making is, yeah, we can always help, okay? We can always help. So, just stay tuned, okay? We always help members, And we're gonna do Tekken competition soon as well, yeah. We're gonna have a Tekken tournament where the winner can win like, you know, $20 or something. I did that all wrong. I've literally just lost the game. I need a cookie or something. My feet are cold. This is so awful. I'm no longer a member since I'm saving some money for Ramex, so that's why I haven't bought the subscription yet. me sometime as soon as I... No. Listen, I wasn't saying that, Ramek. Sorry, Ramek. I wasn't saying that, Assad, for you to be like, oh my god, like, I need to do the membership. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what we have here. How much does Ramek need to get Tekken? How much does he need to get Tekken? Just DM me, okay? And Mikey might just stuff, just stuff as per usual, you know. But hopefully we'll get sorted out on Friday. Why am I even doing this? Like, he's gonna kill me in the next turn. Such a waste of my life. Level 440 what? Things don't even go up to that level. Wait, what is she talking about? Okay. Write down your user word and password on your notepad, yeah, of your phone, so you never forget it, okay? That way that'll solve that problem, wouldn't it? It's in a cave, yeah, that's long. Do you know what I might do? Kitsu, I've got an idea, yeah, how basically we can bust the game. Basically. But I don't know if it'll work, so I need to, do you know what I mean? I need a dollar, dollar, dollar is all I need. I share you a story, once you share a dollar with me. No, that's dumb, because then the thingy, the bosses will be like level 900 as well, so that's stupid. That wasn't the idea. Yeah, that wasn't the idea. What's up, Joe? Prince of Egypt's in the building. I don't know if it's clever or stupid. Assad, do the questionnaire thing quickly, yeah? I've returned for Julian and I'm dead. Wait, what Ray do what? Wait, oh, do... There's like a, when you join the Discord, it says like, I think there's a little questionnaire. Kitsu, listen, I'm reading the comments at a fast pace, okay? Sorry. Lady Rosha. I'm reading the comments at a fast pace, so that's the reason why sometimes I'll read it and I think it's real. I won't say anything. How much longer are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. I think probably half an hour. I'm gonna try to get like Platinum 4 or something, and then I'm gonna like probably log off. Did it wicked. So now you're in. You're absolutely fine. Yep, Assad's in. Perfect. Assad, write down your user and password. Do it now. Do it now in your notepad of your phone, because you always forget. So do it. Yeah, do it now if you can. Okay. Word, yai. Yai. Just accepting a sword now. Of course! Mind if I get a match. Are you online now? If you're online now, come now. I just need to destroy this guy and then I'm ready. What, WWE is cringe? That's not cringe. We used to watch wrestling back in the day all the time. I'm on the app already. Okay, perfect. Look at him, probably preparing to sweat. Mikey Mike is a sweat. That's not cringe. WWE is not cringe. Well, it wasn't cringe back in the day. I don't know how it is now. But, oh, Wing Dragon of Raw. Oh my god. People are pulling out God cards. What's up, Cords? You look like a Dracula out there. It is, isn't it? Purple Crown. It's lit. I like the Purple Crown. If you're not really here, I don't wanna be either. I wanna be next to you. Toy attraction. Court's foot is always on Salaman's neck, like always. Grasshopper legs, that's funny. Okay, so we made it to platinum all in one stream. Wasn't that hard, to be honest. So if you look at the... Hold on. If you look at the... So, in terms of the rankings, yeah? So it's rookie, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. I think it works kind of the same as Brawlhalla. Diamond, and then master. If you're master, you're a sweat. So master's like Valheim, basically. I've made it to master. I mean, I made it to diamond before, but not this. Like this has all the stupid decks in it. Like the game's just completely busted. Like after a while, you know. Right. So we're gonna face Mikey Mike. Create room. Zanra's got sick legs, that's so funny. Whenever anyone sees my legs here, they're like, do you play rugby? That's what they ask immediately. And I'm like, no. And they're like, why? Why not? Or basketball. Basketball or rugby or whatever the case is. Either way, if he was, he should have given. Mikey Mike, that's the details, yeah? The room code is 412315. Salaman's too pea-brain to accept the deal, you know. I used Amazon. Binge shit. I still can't believe I said that. Bro, my brain was just fried. Binge, you know. Done saved info of my account. Wicked. Don't ever say you're dumb. You're not dumb. It's just to help you remember. You'll be fine. Wait, Assad, you play on PC? You play on PC, right? We should make a deal. I'll make a deal. Mike, just forfeit. Are you sure? Just forfeit. Get the right stuff, just forfeit. Just cancel and then just do it again. He's still playing, like, you know, just cancel. This is not good for anyone, okay? Are you sure? People always say that. It's famous last words. I'm good. And then when you hit the Shadow Realm, you're going to be angry at me. What's up, Reggie Rich? How are you? When you hit the Shadow Realm, Mikey Mike, you're going to be angry at me, aren't you? Whew. Ray, are you gonna play story mode while you live stream? What, on Tekken? Of course! I need to show the people what's going on. Exhausted? Aren't we all? Literally. Well, at least you know what I mean? At least you finished. Is there any game Ray is actually good at? Don't you think I'm good at games? I feel like people watch me play Valhalla and then they're like, oh my god, he's rubbish at everything. I'm like, I'm very good at stuff. It's just party stuff. I can't wait for your reaction. Party stuff I'm not like good at. Stuff that actually requires skill I'm very good at. Like, so good it will probably like wow you. Things that actually like require skill. But like, you know, a game where like you can throw a bomb at someone's face and you can KO them, like just by doing that, that's not like that doesn't require skill, unfortunately. I know that a lot of you guys think that that is like a high level of skill, like it's not. Like literally not. And then like I have like two modes of playing. I feel like some people are starting to, the high level people are starting to pop onto it now. But I have two different modes of playing. There's like modes where I care about stuff, and then there's modes where I don't. Joe's noticed it. It took him a long while though, because before he thought I was trying when he was beating me. Like for a whole like I think 4 months, he thought I was like trying. Like then he had like some kind of training arc where he actually got good at the game, and then he's like, Ray's not actually trying. He's not actually trying. So now he can tell because he's good enough to do. He's good enough, and like now, even when I did it deliberately the other day, I asked someone who is good at the game to say who they thought was good at the game in the lobby as well, and they instantly said me. And then when I was playing with the person, what did they say? Someone was commenting and was like, "Oh my god, like, why is Ray playing like this all of a sudden?" Like, I just have two different modes of playing, like, but Joe knows what it is now. Whereas like other people don't, they kind of think that like, I don't know. Yeah, on Fortnite I'm not gonna even attempt to try, and then on Valhalla I don't attempt to try either. If I was to go like full sweat mode and actually learn the game, I'd probably be like Valhalla, not the game. Probably, if I actually gave like you know, if I cared about the game, but I don't. So it'll never be like of that level. Tekken, I care about that game. So not many people can beat me at that game. Well, Tekken 7, I don't know what the new Tekken's like, but Tekken 7, like not many, like you have to be really, really good to beat me at that game. Like when I used to play fighters like heavy as well, like you have to be really good to beat me when I was like involved in it. What else is there? Yugioh as well, it's another one. Like you have to be really good to beat me at this game. Yeah, look, he's probably gonna win because there's a new heat system, so I don't really know. But Tekken 7, he probably wouldn't win. Wait, what's going on in the conversation? Like, I'm trying to keep up with it, but like I can't. Like, CC? Wait, what's going on? I'm so engrossed in the conversation. Sorry, Mike, I'm taking forever. Like, but there's stuff going on. Like, we need to know. I don't normally at games. I've never practiced at Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and I was just like good at it. I learn off of like playing on ranked matches. I normally see what the scrubs are doing and I do the polar opposite, and that's how I learn the game. Like, no, Kitsu actually practices the game, so she doesn't want anyone to know that. Like, oh, Gravekeeper's interesting. Sorry. Lady Roshia. Undercover Twitch got you know. You're so awful for that. I got diamond just by copying everything Tai does with Thoughtless. My legs hurt from running too much, you know. My stomach. No, like with the Modern Warfare thing, like my my cousin Rare Entity, right? He said that the game is not like, it's not worth getting for the money, basically. So I was just like, yeah, forget it. What does this do? By the way, Ray, what's up? Oh, did you? That's what's up. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is a dead game, man. I think they thought it would be like so great, like, but it's nothing but sweats on there. It's just a literal sweat box. It's like a Discord game. Commoners aren't allowed to use full caps. I'm so dead. Caps lock is a privilege. How to respect? You lot are so silly. Hold on. Something about it's just always going to be like this, you know. It's just always going to be like this. I wanted to buy it, but I was saving for Tekken 8, so I heard that Modern Warfare is super trash. Yeah, don't get that. Don't get that. Don't get that. For real, for real. Don't waste your time. Oh yeah, you have mosquitoes out there, like, that's crazy to me. Nah man, it's making me itch now. No, there was at one point there was mosquitoes in London, and I was like, nah, like just nah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Mosquitoes in London, I was like, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. If they're so rare, why are they appearing in your house? Oh no, wait, no, they're not. It was Joe who said it. My bad. A mosquito's like a thing in Egypt. That's a deal breaker. Ooh! Nope. Do you have like a bed thing? Like, you see the bed sheet that protects you from like the mosquitoes? It's a no from me. Yeah. Why are you outside at 3:33 a.m.? Go home. Mosquitoes are straight out of hell. They are. I feel like they're like the closest thing to vampire. Nah, 3:33 a.m. Joe, go home. Be out here in the streets. My knees are very much moisturized. Why don't all of you not show your knees? Let's see how dry they are. Let's see how dry they are. How dare you? Alright, Nanosard, we'll catch you later, yeah? It's so lovely to have you back, honestly. Okay, I think I've won. Drag this on, you know. This wasn't his correct deck. Big shout out to Mike and Mike. I think it's the first time I've ever faced Mike and Mike live. This is basically this is kind of the layout of like a Mike. Yeah, press the X button and then go to the deck which is on the bottom right. Yeah, he knows what to do. No, we're gonna have another game. We'll have another game, but do you have a pic of Ray printed next to your bed? What? Wait, what is going on? Why did you send into the shadow realm without good? Sorry, but my knee is very moisturized. Okay? The ring light will make it seem like it's, you know, brighter than what. The ring light will make it seem like it's brighter than what it is. Believe you me, my knees are lovely, like lovely knees. The whole of literally, I don't think you know. For those of you who have like not been here at this time, this is literally the hour where it is Quartz and Kitsu against Salman. It's been like this for weeks. It's been like this for weeks. I don't know how they've even got their own. I don't know how they've even got their own segment, but they've got their own segment. Normally Alex is here as well, so it's normally like Alex, Sir Alex, Lady Rosha, and Quartz against Salman, literally. And Joe's just like eating popcorn, being like, yeah, sure. Joe is not supporting nothing. Like Joe is enjoying the roast. I think Alex might have work in the morning, so he's like, no. He said that one of his friends was over, so he couldn't. Yeah. Joe, you don't want to smoke it, I did. That's right, Salman. You turn the other cheek, you know. Sorry, Joe. Did Joe just say as long as it's not offensive? Joe, we all know who you are. Like, who's typing? Joe, we all know who you are, okay? So you trying to be the peacekeeper is actually amusing to me. What is he talking about? Joe will be calling random people scum, like it. Joe will be calling. There'll be a new person who's like, "Hi guys, how is everyone?" Joe will be like, "Shut up, you scum." That's. He's doing that to the locals. He said, "You did that yesterday." You did that this week. Wait, was it this week or was it last week? It was last week. Oh my god. Then he's trying to tell people not to go too far with Joe. Sorry, that's funny. No, the locals. You were calling the locals scum. Sorry, that was funny. And he's trying to tell these two to hold it down. It's like practice what you preach. It's so funny. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's finish this. And then I will check other stuff. I've been robbed in what? All daylight. A riddle for you. I actually like riddles. Salaman's got a lot of them. Me? If you saw what I if you saw what I look like right now, well, you can see what I look like right now. I look awful now. I need to I need to get my hair cut. Ooh, I need to get my hair cut. I don't get self-conscious, but I'm like, I have a thing about like getting my hair cut weekly, and if I don't, then I'm like, ugh. It just lowers my, just me in general. Answer me, shake my head, you know. Who has a photo of themselves waking up? That is so that's quite funny. Who does that? Do you have a photo of yourself? I was actually, I was trying to get AI photos of myself done for like new stuff this year, and I was scrolling through like how much photos I took before. Don't Google it. Google what? Oh, you think he's Googling it? What the? Oh, the baby. Drinking that juice. What's up, Mr. Chen? How are you? How are you? I think I can win. How are you doing? Good, I'm glad you're good. And how is your throat? How is your throat? Milk? What do arrows drink a lot? Have you ever slipped right after waking up? No? Do you know why I said milk? Because Yas drinks a lot of milk. I think camel milk? I'm not too sure. I don't know what this stuff is that Mike's using, like, what is it? No, I don't have like, I feel like stuff like that's temper tantrums. I can't like afford to damage stuff. Like, I'll tell you one thing about me, yeah. Like, I take things that I've. Have you ever broken a chair? Yeah, I have. But that's because of like my body, as opposed to. that's like my body, as opposed to like me picking up the chair and like throwing it. Like I'm really not out of shape. Like I'm not out of shape or anything like that. I'm actually, to be honest, yeah. Oh, he's hit and run. He's done a hit and run. Fat ass, you know, I'm dead. But that's what's I gonna say? The chair broke. It broke after a stream, and then like I had my like legs in it and everything. I leaned back. Yeah, I used to like on the old chair I was in. I used to rock a bit, like rock back and forth, because it was like a rocking chair, like a bubble vase that I did. He's not out of shape, but the chair is. When you sit on gaming chairs for like long periods of time, like first of all, the sponge goes at the bottom, so that goes first, and then the chair becomes uncomfortable to sit on, and then you just kind of work your way from bubble. I'm so dead. And then you just kind of work your way in from there, to be honest. But no, I haven't like intentionally broken a chair before. It just happened. It was so funny that I wish it was on stream so you lot could see. It was literally after I shut off the stream, and then I turned around and the chair like the chair bit of the chair like split, and then I literally like flung me back, almost broke my neck. I think it'll be funny though. I would actually laugh at that. For me, that's origin story, like, of just everything going wrong. Like, in the first couple of years you do stuff, everything's supposed to go horrifically wrong, just so you remember, like, what the right thing to do is. Give me a sec, Yusuf. I'm back home. I'm unpacking then. Unpacking? Isn't it 3 a.m.? Here's a riddle. Go ahead. Wait, Mike, can't I destroy you this turn? I'm so confused. Why do you have no defense? No, what did I just do? Bro, my hand slipped? Bad hand. I'll do 2 more. What, did you change your deck? Who's thin gets no trophies and posts a lot of selfies when... That's not a riddle. That is not a riddle. That's a ridicule. Oh. I know this one, you know. It's so savage. I couldn't make it to a riddle, you know, I'm dead. Here we go. Ooh, this is quite good. Fancy. Ray should drop another song for real. Do you know what, Chords? What have you heard? I think that's a. I think that's the first question. This Salaman, Yusuf, I found a hard riddle for you. Why would I be dissing Salaman? Why don't you and Kitsu release a track that's featured? Although, but definitely not. His SoundCloud. My SoundCloud has way too much curse words in it. I need to like remove stuff. I've looked at it and I'm like, this is just awful. Like there needs to be. That's the thing, yeah. Like the one, even the 100 song, yeah. Because we stole your swag, you know. You think you're slick, of course. But even the 100 song, the original version is just so ridiculously full of just rubbish. And then we've obviously like edited out all of the bad stuff. And now it's like, it's an actual like, you know, people really do like it. Kitsu, sorry. Lady Rosha. It's awful. I'm like, just why? Mr. Bowman, somebody. How far you've matured, Joe? Shut up. He's talking to me, Salomon. I don't hate it, I just have to get used to it. I don't think I can destroy Mike in 2 turns though. And we're not supposed to compliment you, he's such a troll. Okay, I actually need to think. Oh no, I've done it wrong, I'm not thinking. Oh, I'm playing like a scrub. I think he can destroy me in like 2 turns. Have you ever gotten somebody arrested? Why would... What? Like, what are these questions? Do you mean if I've gotten arrested? Is that what you mean? That sounds more plausible. And no, I've never had any drama with the law before, to be honest. Someone arrested because of you? You've been waiting for that one for a while, haven't you? Lady Rosha. She's been waiting for that one for a while. You can tell, like, she's got it out now. Now she's laughing at home, like. Why is that? Because I don't know how to describe it. Not like really, but kind of. Are you wearing a jacket? No, this is a it's a robe, but I'm just flying it open. It's cold. Diss track. What was I gonna say? Have you ever considered liking men? So first it was sorry. First it was, have I been arrested? What, have I gotten someone arrested before? And I said, And then it was, have I ever considered liking men? What do you mean by that? Where is this stream going, like? You lot are so random across, like. I'm gonna take that as a fat yes. I didn't answer any of the questions. I feel like saying no or yes is like, it's so pointless, isn't it? Because then it just leads to another question. It's like, what happened? It's like the other day when they were like, why do you call yourself Realer Than Ray? Like, and I was like, why? How's your mum? And I'm like, what? Do you have a dog? Have you kissed a sheep before? Like, what is going on here? Like, I never answer anything. Answer anything. Do you know what, Courts? That actually would have been a way better name. Can't lie. It would have been. It would have been. I'm really like just. It should have been that. I should have known Courts before I even started this. I'm not even being sarcastic. It really should have been that. That would have been a way better name. It would have made way more sense. It would have made way more sense. Like, for real, for real. So shout out to Courts. You know, honestly, like, no, for real, I'm not even joking. Like, I wish I was joking. For real, that's just it's such a better name. I think I'm gonna say that, like, as in, like, this is what we should have been. I should have been called. But I'm just so used to Realer Than Ray now. Like, I'm just. Sometimes people call me Realer as well, and I don't think they realise what the name actually is, but it works. But no, and the reason why I call myself Realer Than Ray is because I wanted to call myself No One's Realer Than Ray, but then I couldn't put that in because, you know, Instagram was like, no, that's too long, so I was like, and then everywhere was like, that's too long, so I was like, so I just shortened it to Realer Than Ray. But you could put anything on top of that. No one is Realer Than Ray. Yeah. Ray, how old are you in dog years? I don't know. What's 31 in dog years? Probably like 100, right? Dogs don't live up to 30, like, do they? They normally don't live up to like 15 or something and then they die. Cats live for bare long. Bare long. My cousin had a cat, right? She's like an animal person. She had a cat. The cat's name was Breezer. Really nice cat. The cat had so much kids and stuff as well. Rejected by a crush. This is like a fire round of questions. Well, kind of. So like when I was in school, this was like when I was what, 15? Probably younger than that. Probably like 13, right? My God, it's close to Josh's age. And there was some at school. There was some girl. No, there was some girl who liked me, and then I was like, she's dead out, like, so no. And so I rejected her, and then, but it wasn't like in front of everyone rejecting it. It was just like people was just like, oh, why don't you go out with her? And I was like, nah. So after that, she had a glow up. She had a glow up like a year and a half later. This is like when I was what, 14 or something. So stupid. So anyway, she ended up being like a cool, like she was actually a cool, she was a cool person. Like she was cool. So I was like, yeah, like we say calm. Calm means like nice. So I was like, yeah, she's calm. Anywho, I asked her out now, and she was like, nah. So I was like, what? I was like, what? So anyway, we had a mutual friend, yeah. No, I can't remember what I said. Like my game weren't like it wasn't great back then. So I think I was like, I can't remember what I said. I was like, why? And then she was just like, nah, like it's, you know. She's like, it's just not it, like basically. So I was like, I think I asked why twice, and then anyway, we had a mutual friend, and then no, I'm not saying that. So anyway, after that now, the mutual friend was like, gave me a call and was like, so what just happened? She's like, I heard you said why twice on the phone, and like she was just busting up laughing, and I locked off and I just didn't speak to anyone for like a whole day. This was on a weekend, thankfully. So when I went to school, like people were like, ah, like, you know, all of this, and I was like, this is long. And that was it. So yes, I have been before. Rejection is kind of long. Caught me off guard. I mean, you don't say anything anyway, Quartz. We know that you're shy. Bless him. Catherine Butt Cheeks. Who said that? Oh, Forza. Forza says that all the time. Just joking around. It's just Forza language. Mish mish. Forza's out of pocket, you know. Forza does that all the time. Just Forza stuff. So he'll say, well, Alex says Dookie. Forza will say, yeah. If something's, I'm not sure. I just don't know. Yes, you do. When Peter's in the chat, you're talking fluently, okay, fluently, and then when Peter leaves, you're. Bless him. We love Quartz, you know. Quartz is one of my favourites. Yes, you are good at convos. Why are you acting up like you are good at convos? You just stunt like you're not. It's fine. You'll get used to it soon. You are, because we know what to talk about. Why are you putting so much emphasis on knowing what to talk about? Like when you have a conversation, you're not supposed to like. You know what I mean? Like no, you just talk. You just talk like, not that deep. Ooh. Does it destroy something? Here you go. I think I'm dead either way. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to use something stronger. Probably. Amazons are too weak. Way too weak for this kind of stuff. Blackburn's too advanced. GG's, Mikey Mike. I'll do one more. What's the time? It's 2 something. It's actually fine. I'll do like one more. I like using Amazons, but they're just trash. Like they're like a you know, like a filler kind of thing. They're not like a serious thing. I don't want to go full sweat mode, like. Forza deserves to be co-owner, so you're a fan of Forza's now. Forza's Forza's the guy who's very unbothered by everything. He's our unbothered brother, like. So Forza's the guy who deep sighs and he wins tournaments. He wins tournaments, and he's very. We love Forza, man. I love Forza. He just is who he is, like. He's very relaxed, like. He will never raise his voice, like he's that guy. So if someone's like, I remember, like, so basically in a tournament that just happened, yeah, like there was quite a lot of people who, not quite a lot of people, there's like 3-4 people who were really unhappy because Forza like spammed a SIG like 3 times or some rubbish like that. And they made it their thing to try and like attack Forza. So, oh, you know, you shouldn't have won the tournament because of like whatever it was. And Forza was just like, get better. And he left. Yo, iconic. He just said he didn't say get better, he said get good. That's his line as well. He says get good, and then he just left. And that was it. And that is Forza. That is literally Forza. Which to me is absolutely hilarious. No one else like has that effect, like. Everyone else would like stay and kind of try and retaliate, and it turns into a screaming match. Forza's just so over it. He just says get good, or he says, oh, like this is cheeks. That's what he'll say. If someone's annoying him, or gameplay is annoying him, or he's annoyed in general, he'll be like, this is just cheeks. Or if you describe something to him, like if you're like, oh, how's the game, or how was today at work, and he's like, it's just cheeks, like. He's hilarious. Okay. I might end this like this turn, so if I do, then I'll probably give my opponent another go. Ray, have you ever been to the hospital because of physical injury? No. That's actually no. I have done. When I was younger, I tried to jump from a ledge to a ledge. This is like when I was like 12 or something. I tried to jump from like one ledge to another at a park, and I did it, and I fractured my ankle. My mum thought I was like lying all the way home, and I hopped up the stairs, and she was just like, stop doing that, like just get on with it, basically. Hardcore mum, you know. And then my dad was like, are you joking? I was like, no, it really, really hurts. So at night, when I slept, it was so painful. I always remember that. It was painful. I couldn't like rest my leg in one position. Horrifically painful. So the next day I was hopping around again, and my mom was like, you really like, you know, it's not like I don't lie like at all. My parents were just like super strict like that. Just anything to avoid hospitals. So after that, I was in a wheelchair. I was in a wheelchair for like a couple of days, and then I got a cast on my leg, and then like when you put your foot in a, like when you put your leg in a cast, you can't like you can't wash it. It's weird. So you have to like in the bath, you have to have baths, and then in the bath you have to like hang your leg out of the bath. It's just long. Don't fracture your ankle, people. It's long as hell. Have you tried a balaclava? I have done. I have done before. We're having quiz round, guys. Have you ever been scammed? Would you like to recreate the experience with me? No. I have been scammed before though. I've been scammed before many times. About 3 to 4 times. The first time I was scammed, I was trying to help out a media influencer. I won't mention his name. But I was trying to help out an influencer. They'd previously lost their account online, and I had like 2 accounts. And I was like, you can take one of mine, it's absolutely fine. And they did, and then they was trying to log on with like my main account. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then it just kind of went from there. But so sorry, an attempt to scam me. Then there was another time where what's it called again? To be honest, it happens quite a lot. Not with me, but like with people who do clothing companies as well. It's like when you have an influencer who's, sorry, Mike, I'm just yapping away like when I should be playing. But when you have a social media influencer who's looking to, you know, promote your brand or be your brand ambassador, there's a lot of people who just take your clothes and just run away with it. It's happened to me like one time before, but it happens quite regularly to people. So my company technically has been scammed by like one person before, because they took like a large they took like an order or something and then just didn't do anything with it. And it happened to me like personally. Well, it's my company, so it is personal, but like it happened to me like again like last year, and it was, what was it? Someone, I got an email saying that like my card or something is being used somewhere. You know, am I going to do something about it? So no, it wasn't that, sorry. I got an email saying that I had post that needed to be delivered, because I get, oh my gosh, what is this? I get sometimes I get sent stuff to me like abroad, so there's shipping fees and there's income like tax basically from the shipping and all that other stuff, and so anyway, I got a message, an email saying that look, something's supposed to come in and it's so you need to pay, I can't remember how much it was, like £15 or $15 or whatever the case was. So I did it on like some website, and then after that the bank called me saying, oh, you know, we've had a recent thing where like there's scamming going around, have you received an email about a postal service? And I was like, yes, I have. So they were like, yes, it's a scam. What you need to do is you need to you need to basically open a new account. I can't remember what it was. I was working at the time, so I couldn't really like action it. I was streaming at the time, so I was trying to like do this while streaming. Anywho, the person I was talking to asked me to transfer over like money to to somewhere, and I did it. It was like £600. I didn't really realise what was going on at the time or something. So it's like $800. It was basically what was in my account at the time, and I did it. And then afterwards, like they were like, just wait a couple of hours and everything will be sorted. Like we'll, you know, send you whatever that needs to be done, some kind of email sign. So I was like, that's fine. It's obviously the bank. Anyway, later on, I'd proper called the bank, being like, where's my money? The bank's like, why would we ask you to move your money from one place to another? The bank never does that. We have access to your money. We can move it yourself. And I was like, oh my God, I wasn't even thinking. So I managed to get like half of it back, I think. I managed to get half of it back, but I was just like, it was so long, and that is the time I was scammed, you know. Especially, it's just so awful, especially when like things need to be paid for and stuff. It's like, ugh, it just does not help. But it's just classic. What they're called, phishing emails. I think they are called phishing emails or something like that. Why are you getting robbed so much? No, it's not a so much thing. Remember, I own a business, like, so in terms of the influencer thing, it's one influencer. You know how much influencers I've dealt with on a day-to-day basis. Like, there's multiple people who work for my clothing brand. There's over like 100 of them. £400 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So it's not something to just skim over, you know. But like, what else can you do? Literally. What was the next question? But that's like, I think on average, like, I'm 31 though. I'm not trying to say that that's justified by like how much times it's happened, but sometimes it happens. People get creative with scams, you know. Favorite type of meat? I would say, you know what, lamb. I don't eat lamb all the time, but when I do, it's always delicious. Like, I can't lie, lamb hits different. Like, chicken is like an everyday thing. Like, lamb is like a bit more like when you're trying to have a nice meal. Like, lamb's nice. Yeah, lamb's nice. Lamb or steak? Wait, steak or... I don't know. Steak or lamb, like. I feel like you have lamb with everything. Steak's a bit heavy at times, so it's like... I'm taking so long. No, that's not happened before, but I try to keep people regulated though. It's a hard task to do. Basically, everything relies on everyone respecting everyone. If it doesn't, like, if no one respects anyone, then none of this works. So that's why I remove anyone who just does not have any respect for anyone. That's basically the way that rating works. There's been a couple of people who have deemed to be disrespectful, or have tried to disrespect me. I don't know how they thought it was going to work, but they're not here anymore. They've constantly been trying to get back, but you know. What's your type of woman? Men is fine too. Why? What is going on? Like, why? Why? Just why? Why is there this men thing? Like, you're adamant on the men thing because I didn't answer the question before. I didn't answer either of your questions before. Hold on. Type of woman would be I don't know. I don't do dating websites or anything like that. I don't do stuff like that. So in terms of writing down like a perfect like match for you or something like that or whatever, I don't know what people do these days. I don't know that. I just know that it. You know what I mean? It's more so about what's inside your head, because people are crazy. So it's more about what's inside your head. Like, you would need ideally someone who knows who they are. You can't. This is like grown-up talk, but you can't have someone around you who doesn't know who they are, because they'll fall for anything. Oh, Ramik! What's up, Ramik? How are you? How are you? How's everything been? We're sending our love your way, you know. Assad came here before. Well, you probably know. Big shout out to Rami. How are you recovering? And sending our love to your dad as well, you know. But you need a lot of, you know, you need a lot of stuff. You can't just be going out with just some kind of random person. Oh, bless. know. What are these questions? Why are these questions so geared towards a relationship like? You tried to. I'm sorry that I've been. No. I understand. You don't need to. Honestly, you don't need to explain anything, Ramik. It's absolutely fine. We're just hoping that you. I don't know what just happened. I'm just hoping that you. Tekken should be good for you. I'm just trying to finish Mark, like, and it's just taking a while. Like, he's kind of playing defense over and over again. I need to like do something quick. I'm just trying to think of what I might do. Well, I'm happy right now and I'm poor, so I love that. I'm happy and I'm poor right now, so I think being happy and poor is absolutely fine. Don't think I'm gonna buy tech and have some money problem, so I'm just gonna watch it. I understand. We're gonna try to do what we're gonna try and do what we can, you know. You ain't poor, you're broke. You ain't lying. You are not lying. You are not lying. But being just by antidepressant pills, stop doing that. I said I'm happy. No, I feel like that's such a wrong way to go about things. I know that people actually do that in real time, and I think that's quite concerning. I think that what am I trying to say? I think that people should, like I said before, listen to me here. This is very serious when I say this. You have to know who you are, yeah? In order to achieve anything in life, yeah, you have to know who you are. If you know who you are, then you can stand for everything you believe in, alright? If you don't know who you are, then a random person will walk by and try to sway you from who you are. Does that make any sense? A random person will walk by and they will see that you don't know what's going on, and they will take advantage of that. That's the way the world works, okay? That's the way the world works. So you have to know. I feel your own financial stability is worth more than your happiness. Joe, it's not. It's not. I'll tell you something now, yeah. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes, okay? It's in and it's out. It's always like that. It's always... what am I doing? It's always gonna be like that. It's a whole machine. Your happiness is not like that, okay? It's not like that. If you're not happy, it leads to a lot of stuff, okay? It leads to a lot of stuff, and money cannot save you with that stuff, okay? What time are you going to stream Tekken? When is it out? It is Friday, yeah, I think it's Friday. I love that, didn't someone say? I think I said Friday. you know what? That's a funny question, Quartz. I actually will. GG's, mate. I actually will. I think it's a big moment. I feel like when all of you become like, you know what I mean, 18 plus, I think that's going to be a big thing. I think it's going to be a big, well, not thing. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for everyone. Because we've literally seen you grow up. Tekken 7 server is probably going to be dead. Of course, who's going to be on that? I didn't get a chance to do the Leroy Tekken. I feel not having your utility shut off because you don't pay no. I mean, listen. Poor people still have their health. It depends what country you're in. Sometimes poor is being like linked to your health. I feel like, what should I say? I feel like, Ray, how would you think, according to my voice, how old would you think you are? I don't know, 16, 17? You sound like a young guy with a deep voice. That's kind of how like Forza sounds. You sound like Forza. But your voice is like, it's not as deep as Forza's, but it's very much like that, like. No, but the people you're asking are probably like 14 or 15, so they're gonna think like, you know, who's this guy who's talking like this on their headset? Like, literally. But no, I think you sound like a young guy, but you have a deep. You've asked adults. Really? Oh, Mikey Mike, you're going now. Night, Mikey Mike. Thank you so much for coming. Honestly, big shout out to Mikey Mike. Everyone here is either 30 or a small child. I feel. Stop it. The stream is not 30. Quartz is 15. 15, 16. Online they'll be saying I'm 21 to 30. Do you like that though? Do you like that people think that you're like 30 years old? Yeah, is that like, I'm trying to think of if when I was like 15, 16, if someone thought I was 30, I'll be like, I don't like that. I turned 17 in December. So Stream and Kitsu are going to... No, Kitsu's 18 next year. Stream is going to be 18 this year. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm turning 16 in April. Exactly. Wait, when's your birthday in April, Cords? Are you in Aries as well? I'm 19, turning 19 on Saturday. Oh my god, we've got so much Aquariuses. That's so dope. I feel like everyone is like literally the same sign. Everyone in Raid Team is literally like the same. Well, not the same sign, but still. Like, I'm in what as well? When what date is your birthday? April the what? Yeah, April the what? Okay, I haven't memorized Chrissy's birthday. So what date is it? Like, what day? It's April the 20th? The 10th? The... What is it like? Should I start with me? My birthday is March 22nd. Okay. Does that help? Okay, we're never going to get the answer. We're never going to get the answer. We'll just leave it there. Boring. I'm a lonely Capricorn. We're never going to get the answer. Come for the games, stay for the vibe, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who's been here from the beginning till the end. Big shout out to Lady Rosia. Why am I saying it like that? Lady Rosia. Lady Rosia. Big shout out to Lady Rosia. Rosia. I don't celebrate though. Quartz, shut up. Big shout out to Quartz, aka Cheat. Cheat? Cheat. Big shout out to Joe, aka Prince of Egypt, aka Mr. Yusuf. I'm going to sleep on time. Big shout out to Mikey Mike. Big shout out to Reggie Reg. That's it, guys. Make sure you all have a good rest. Come for the games. Stay for the vibe. We'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I don't know what the schedule is tomorrow. I'll check it out.